Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is the show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. If I don't have the answer, I probably know somebody who does. I've been a professional house cleaner for 25 years, and I'm connected to the best and the brightest minds in the house cleaning industry. These are my peers and my colleagues, and together we can come up with an answer that will help you move your cleaning business to the next dimension. So today's question comes from a woman who wants to know, how do I get more referrals? Now, referrals are going to be your best avenue of business. And here's why. Because you can do all kinds of advertising, you can do all kinds of marketing, and all of that stuff costs money and time. But a referral from somebody that you clean for, that their friends know, like, and trust, it has nothing to do with your marketing power. Because the things that, like, I can write an ad and I can tell you how amazing I am, right? But if your next door neighbor tells you how amazing I am, that's going to carry a lot more weight of authority. So word of mouth advertising, also known as referrals, is your best avenue for getting more business in this industry. So how do you do that? You ask for referrals. And I never like to go up and say, hey, listen, I'm looking for more business. Can you give me a referral? That's just tacky. So I like to make it organic, and it's a game you can play. So let's say that a customer texts you and they say, oh my gosh, Angela, I am so pleased. I came home today and my house looked amazing. You did a great job. Okay, she initiated that. That was her idea. So I want to send her a note back and say, oh, I'm so flattered. You just made my day. Would you mind if I shared this comment with my friends? And she might text you back and say, no, that's fine. Okay, now you can take that and put it on your website or share it with your friends or repost it on social media or whatever. You can also send her a note back and say, oh my goodness, you just made my day. That was so nice of you. Would you mind taking this same comment and posting it on nextdoor.com? Now, nextdoor.com and myneighborhood.com are two websites that are neighborhood referral websites. Here's how they work. Let's say that I live in a neighborhood. I type in my zip code and my street address. It links me to all of my neighbors that are in that same neighborhood. And then there is a classified section where people can sell things like, oh, I have this little chair that I'm not using anymore. Would any of my neighbors like to buy it? There's also a recommendation and referral section where you can say, I'm looking for a painter to come paint my house. Does anybody know of anybody good? Or I need my car repaired. Does anybody know a body shop that they would recommend? So inside that referral network, there are a lot of people that are looking for house cleaners. And so when your neighbor, the lady that you clean or the guy that you clean, when you clean their house and they recommend you inside their neighborhood referral network, the referral is not coming from you, okay? You're not promoting yourself. Someone else, their neighbor that they know, like, and trust, that they go walking with on the weekends, or that they see out walking their dog, or that they see mowing their yard. That person just validated you as a business owner. And they gave your address and your phone number, or maybe just your phone number, or email address, or whatever it is you guys agree on. But then those people can call you for business. Now, here's the really cool thing about Nextdoor. Nextdoor and My Neighborhood have a life. So if somebody posts something about you, that goes in the archives. So if somebody that just moves to the neighborhood today is looking for a house cleaner, they can type in house cleaner and all the referrals pop up of all the people that have recommended you over time. So here it is a year, 2 years later from an original post, and people are still calling me saying, hey, if so-and-so liked you as a house cleaner, I would like to hire you. I had one guy whose house I cleaned, and he sold his home and he moved to Atlanta, Georgia. The guy that moved into his house calls me on the telephone. And he said, I know that this guy that lived in this house recommended you on Nextdoor. And because you know the house and you know all the nuances and how big it is and how much would you charge to come clean my house? And he wanted to hire me based on not even the guy he knew. He'd never met the owner of the house other than at closing. And so I wasn't part of that initial conversation, but he respected that guy's opinion because obviously the guy had a good taste in houses, right? And he recommended me as a house cleaner. So what happens is if you can get other people to recommend you, that is a boatload of marketing you don't have to pay for. but take it and maximize it. So if somebody says something really nice about you on social media, share that. Oh, I'm so blessed. So-and-so said something really nicely about me on Facebook or whatever, and repin or repost or reshare that compliment, because that gets a lot of other people going, well, I'm really not so happy with the girl I have cleaning my house. Perhaps I should hire this guy. He's getting great reviews from his friends. Now, there's something called rich schema markup. It's not new, but it's on the internet and you've seen it everywhere. There are websites like eBay and Amazon that use this rich schema markup with the little 5 stars, and it's a way to rate and review somebody whose product or service you really like. And so if you are a customer and you're listening to this show, my suggestion is go out of your way. Go out of your way to leave the 5-star ratings and reviews for the people that service you. Whether it's a painter or a carpet cleaner or a guy that does your landscaping or your house cleaner or whatever. Always ask, is there a place I can leave a rating and review? Because if you like the service, you want them to get more business. Even 1 or 2 5-star reviews will boost that person in the search engines. So you want to help them out. You want to help the people that are helping you. As a customer who has somebody come to your house and provide a service for you, that is your mulligan, where you go above and beyond to give them a little something extra. It's not just a tip that counts. Yeah, if you want to throw extra money at them, that's awesome and it's always appreciated, but so is the rating and review. So if you are the house cleaner and you are looking for referrals and you are looking for a way to expose your business through happy customers, ask them, hey, listen, I have a Yelp site. Can you jump on my Yelp site and give me a rating and review? So when that customer texts you and says, oh my gosh, I got home and my house was so clean, it smelled nice, it was beautiful, yada, yada, yada. Okay, send them a note back. Thank you so much. I'm flattered you made my day. Here's the link to my Yelp review. Would you mind saying a word or two so that I can boost my presence in this marketplace? And if they really appreciate the job that you did, they will be more than happy to do it. And after a few of those, guess what? You pop up in the search engines and that brings you more business ultimately. All right, that's it for today. If you like this tip, please pass it along, tweet it, pin it, post it, share it. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.